As the Emperor of Rome, Marcus Aurelius was not just a ruler wielding immense power, but also a dedicated Stoic philosopher whose insights provide valuable lessons on maintaining composure in the face of life's tumultuous tides. Join us as we explore how the Stoic principles championed by Marcus Aurelius can be applied to our modern lives, helping us to cultivate a state of serene calmness amidst our daily challenges. Marcus Aurelius, renowned as one of the 5 good emperors of Rome, held the immense responsibility of leading the Roman Empire at its peak. His reign, marked by wisdom and virtue, stood in stark contrast to many of his predecessors and successors who often succumbed to the temptations of absolute power. Amidst the complexities of governance and the chaos of wars, Marcus Aurelius found solace and guidance in Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes resilience, virtue, and the mastery of one's emotions. His personal writings, collectively known as Meditations, offer a window into his inner life and Stoic practices. These writings, never intended for publication, reveal his struggles and contemplations, providing timeless philosophical insights. One notable aspect of his Stoic practice was negative visualization, a technique where one imagines the worst-case scenarios to prepare the mind for any eventuality, fostering emotional resilience and appreciation for the present. While this concept is explored more in a separate video, it underscores Marcus Aurelius's commitment to Stoicism, not just as a philosophy, but as a practical approach to life's challenges, making him an enduring symbol of wisdom and composure in the face of adversity. In the pursuit of tranquility, the Stoic philosophy, as practiced by Marcus Aurelius, teaches a balance between being industrious and embracing moderation. Stoicism doesn't advocate for idleness. Instead, it encourages purposeful action and meaningful productivity. Marcus Aurelius, in his personal reflections, emphasized the importance of focusing on what is essential, advocating for a life stripped of superfluity. He famously stated, "Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary?" This powerful introspection urges us to identify and eliminate non-essential tasks, highlighting that peace of mind often comes from doing less, but with greater focus and quality. Aurelius believed that this deliberate reduction not only streamlines our actions, but also clears our minds, leading to a serene state of being. To incorporate this into modern life, one practical method is to prepare a list of essential tasks the night before. This practice of premeditating on the next day's activities helps in organizing thoughts, prioritizing tasks, and ultimately contributes to a calm and focused mind. By adopting this approach, we can channel our efforts efficiently, ensuring that our daily endeavors are not just busy work, but steps towards meaningful goals, embodying the Stoic virtue of purposeful action combined with thoughtful restraint. In the pursuit of tranquility, Stoicism, as practiced by Marcus Aurelius, offers a unique perspective on the concept of short escapes. Contrary to the common pursuit of peace through recreational travel, Stoicism advocates for finding serenity within oneself rather than in changing external environments. Aurelius, in his Meditations, frequently emphasized the impermanence and fleeting nature of external pleasures and locations. He believed that true peace and contentment are found not in distant lands or idyllic settings, but within the recesses of one's own mind. This Stoic approach encourages mental retreats, where meditation and reflection become tools for internal exploration and rejuvenation. Aurelius often reflected on the notion that nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free of interruptions, than your own soul. Such quotes encapsulate his belief in the power of the mind to transcend the temporary distractions and disturbances of the external world, advocating for a form of mental escapism that strengthens inner peace and emotional resilience. In this modern age, where external stimuli are omnipresent, Marcus Aurelius's teachings on short mental escapes remain profoundly relevant, offering a pathway to tranquility that is both accessible and deeply empowering. In the pursuit of a tranquil life, one of the most profound and perhaps challenging Stoic practices is memento mori, a Latin phrase meaning, "remember that you must die." This practice, deeply rooted in the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, serves as a stark reminder of life's impermanence and the inevitability of death. Aurelius, in his reflections, often pondered the transient nature of the universe and human existence, viewing life as a fleeting moment in the vast continuum of time. He believed that by acknowledging and accepting the ephemeral nature of everything, our joys, sorrows, achievements, and even our very being, we can attain a state of inner peace and equanimity. This acceptance, according to Aurelius, liberates us from the fear of loss and the attachment to transient pleasures. It encourages us to live more fully, with a heightened sense of gratitude and presence in the moment. Furthermore, Aurelius emphasized the importance of adapting our internal reactions to the ever-changing circumstances of life. By understanding that change is the only constant, and by cultivating an inner steadiness that remains unaffected by external fluctuations, we can achieve a lasting calmness. This Stoic principle teaches us not just to endure the inevitable changes of life, but to embrace them, finding serenity in the understanding that all things, both good and bad, shall eventually pass. As we draw this exploration to a close, I encourage each of you to ponder these teachings of Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism. Reflect on how they might apply to your own challenges and aspirations. How can the Stoic focus on inner peace and resilience transform your approach to life's uncertainties? To leave you with a final thought from Marcus Aurelius himself, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This timeless quote reminds us that our tranquility comes not from controlling the external world, but from mastering our internal responses to it. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the wise teachings of Marcus Aurelius. May his words and the principles of Stoicism guide you towards a life of peace and fulfillment.